Hey, Coach, we'll get started with Anthony Chang.
Hey, Spo. Obviously, in the first half, it was a struggle for both teams offensively, but how important was it, just Jimmy's aggressiveness to open that third quarter to get things going for you guys offensively?
Yeah, I mean, it was 10x critical. This is a game, always with the Knicks, that it's going to be a grind. It's going to be in the mud. You can't generate like wide open looks every single possession. So Jimmy really just broke free in semi transition, to get going. To start that third quarter, we got some momentum, and then um, I think once he was able just to get us the lead again, then other guys started to feel a lot more comfortable. Our 3-point shooters started to get going. Duncan obviously made a couple really tough ones. Tyler had some good plays, in that second half, and then defensively, even in the first half, I thought we did a pretty good job. Just weren't able to make shots, and it was a little bit better in the second half.
All right, next we have Ira Winderman.
Erik, I know you can make an argument that the defense really couldn't have been much better than the first half, but the fact at the moments of truth, the defense stepped up even more at the end, even when they got within 8 there at the end. I mean, what does it say about this team's defense to hold on like that the entire game?
Well, again, this is the maturity that this group has had. Certainly a big improvement from the first few weeks of the season. To be able to defend regardless of whether the ball is going in or not. And in the first half, I thought we had some really good looks from three. We just missed them. I mean, a lot of those I'll have to look at on film, but they were open. The right plays, the right trust, delivered on time, on target. We just didn't knock them down, and we were able to still defend to keep the game close enough. And then in the second half, we started to knock down some shots, and then our defense picked up another gear toward the end of the third and beginning of the fourth.
We saw a little bit of it in Charlotte, sort of Bam as a closer, just saying enough is enough. What does it say when he can sort of turn on that aggressive bent, eyes on the rim, and just say, let's just get this done now? When his aggression goes up, just another level.
Yes. I mean, basketball is played and you win games in so many different facets in so many different ways. And Bam checks so many of those winning categories. How many rebounds did he have? 15 rebounds.
15, yeah.
The defensive coverage against a guy they run their offense through. So you have to be able to defend with precision and technique and detail and physicality without fouling. I mean, that to the average fan, you have no idea like how difficult and challenging that is. And then to finish plays off rebounding, and then have the energy and the conditioning and the stamina to be able to put the ball in the basket, going down the stretch. That really helped us. But there were so many different areas that he affected the game.
And then one last one from me. I know you do this a bunch of times. When you get a newcomer in, you at least try to get his feet wet. So Nemanja got those minutes in the first half. How important is it just to let a guy get his feet wet, get on the court with the guys, and then work it from there? Thank you.
Yeah, look, these 24 hours were really important for him. And I think they continue to be important for Trevor. Trevor's getting more comfortable. So if you have an opportunity to put them in, and it was a natural time, we needed those minutes, and you can see that he'll be able to pick things up very quickly. He's a veteran player. He's played in different systems, so he'll be able to pick up our system pretty quickly. And then the skill and shooting that he provides, I think will really help us.
Thank you.
All right, next we have Cooper Moorhead.
So between Bam and Jimmy, there's a lot of early clock kind of sort of ISOs tonight, not usually in their nature, but was that just them sensing the offense needed a little bit of a boost in that way?
Yeah, that and out of respect to the Knicks defense. Like your normal package, they're going to make that difficult, hopefully like how we make things difficult as well. So you have to go to different things, and sometimes your best players just have to create for you. And the great thing about both those guys, it's not ISO basketball where everybody's just standing and watching. Everybody gets involved. They do a great job with dribble handoffs or finding the open guy to create a trigger for us or create an opening. It's, you know, the maturity and skill that they have.
Is any of that coming from the bench, or is that just them sensing the moment on their own?
It's part of our package. You know, we get to it at different times. And they read it. I mean, Jimmy, you know, we had to get to it in the first half a little bit because quite frankly, we weren't scoring enough. And then the second half, like I said, Jimmy in transition really created something out of like those opportunities before their defense got set, just to kind of get us going.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.